Our next guest says we need to focus on the future, not the past. And joining us now, Bishop E.W. Jackson, the president of the group Staying True to America's National Destiny, senior fellow with the Family Research Council. E.W., it's great to have you with us. Let me just turn to Princeton, demanding, amongst other things, the removal of all references to Woodrow Wilson on campus because he was they say, a racist. Student protesters from the Black Justice League. I mean, what is going on? We're listening to blather and nonsense from Black Lives Matter, who won't acknowledge that all lives matter, including their own as Americans. What in the world what is going on?
Well, look, Lou, I'm neither a fan of Woodrow Wilson nor of what Princeton has become. But at this point, it does seem that the patients are running the asylum. And unfortunately, these lily-livered liberals are turning it over to them. And instead of these kids getting an education, what they're doing is getting lessons in indoctrination. In fact, I would put it this way. They've indoctrinated these kids to be revolutionaries instead of being patriots, to be, frankly, idiots instead of being intellects. And now Frankenstein has turned on his creator, and they're giving them everything they want. It is a sad day for our country when universities begin to capitulate to this kind of extortion.
You know, top Democrats are confirmed, we're learning, to join Black Lives Matters Forum. Top staffers, get this, from Clinton, Sanders, and O'Malley campaigns will be in attendance. And a large group of students last night from the University of North Carolina taking over the school's town hall meeting, giving them a list of just 50 demands. This is one student writing from the Harvard Law School wrote in an op-ed. This is proto-fascism on our campuses. Make no mistake about it. Do you agree, E.W., on that?
Yeah, look, absolutely, Lou. In fact, you know, the sad thing is, in my view, this goes back to the President of the United States, who for 7 years, as the historic figure, as first black president, has not spent any time on bringing people together, on healing people. Instead, he's unleashed the hounds of racial hell in our country. He's sown the wind. We're now reaping the whirlwind. And very sadly, we're seeing it in cities. We're seeing it on college campuses. We're seeing it everywhere. And I keep saying, Lou, we've got to focus on the future. How about one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all? We say it when we put our hands on our hearts. Yeah. But, you know, nobody seems to want to focus on that. We want to seem to go into this sort of Marxist revolutionary mindset, and we've got to stop it.
Could we perhaps go to those campuses and pray for just that? Do you think that we would be welcomed with open arms, E.W.?
I don't know that we'd be welcome with open arms, but I'll tell you, I've said it before. I've seen pastors all over this country, so many black pastors who love this country, who love God. They're the kinds of people who need to be on these campuses speaking truth to these young people and to the young people who are about to go to college, who need to go there to get an education, not to try to take over the campus and overthrow the administration.
You know, it's, and as you said, the president talking all of this nonsense. By the way, you said in this country, it turns out he's done exactly the same in Kuala Lumpur, talking about the country and deriding this nation on foreign soil. There is no shame in our president, as best I can tell, whatsoever. E.W. Jackson, always good to have you with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you.